Hello, my name is Gregtech82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. Last episode we left off and I was trying to get the mob essence to craft a giant egg, and I tried to do it in the processing array and I couldn't get it to work. And I had like a tank there and I was trying to like output it, and it wasn't going in the... Okay, now it's going in. Yeah, it wasn't going in the input hatch. And the reason for that is I had it, I think it was still set to compressor. So actually, let's test that really quick. Because I kind of like use the one that I use to craft argon. So I'm just kind of curious what happens if I do this. So we put like those in there and try to output this. Yeah, it won't go in. But if we put the brewing machines in, it doesn't want to go in again. Now you're like making me look like an idiot. Wonder if it's like See, I am definitely having issues with this. It's not just like me being crazy, right? Now it's going in. Like, what? Okay. I don't know. So you might have to break things and replace them to get the liquid XP to go in. I'm not 100% sure how this kind of like checks, to be honest. Because usually I just place it down, put the machines I need in, and that's it. But I actually switched this one. So, yeah. Alright, so let's, I think I may need so the brewing recipe that we want to do is the mob essence. So I'm assuming I need to put a 14 in there, but obviously you can't put it in there because the controller's in there, so how about we do that and see if this works. Let's put this over there. Alright, so there we are. We're getting our mob essence. I need 2,500, don't I? I think I have a little more. Yep, in there. So 1,200. I get 1,200 from... That's a bit annoying. From one thing of that. One, like, tank of liquid XP. So I need to get... So like 2 tanks of EXP is 2,400, and I need 2,500, so that's a bit annoying, but can I export this? Yeah, it just makes it a bit faster. Oh, I forgot to grab the little extra. Oh, we'll test it and see. I've had the world running overnight, so we need to check the... Can I put that in there? No. It needs to fit in there fully, I think, doesn't it? And there was a little bit of liquid XP, so the entire thing couldn't fit in there, so I think that's why it didn't work. Oh, it turned on by itself. Not disabled. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need one more. Like one more cell of that, I guess. All right. Yeah, 24. I figured. Um, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, does this, if there's 8 in here, will it not run unless I put 8 like machines worth of fluid in there? I actually don't know, to be honest. Like, if I only put enough for one, will that, will it actually run? Really don't know, actually. I'll probably just do a whole bunch and then have it sitting in my system. So yeah, we'll just do that. And why don't we go check out the reactor? Yeah, so down to 11,000. I can't remember how long it was running for. I think about 8 hours it was probably running. So yep, let's go get this, and then we will get I think we need to mix it with the nether star next, if I remember correctly. Nice. So there's the 2,500. I'll just let that kind of go. And the mob essence, we got that. I don't think this would actually work in a single block machine, so be careful with that. So we need chemical reactor, HV. All right, that's not too bad. So we got our 2,500 mob essence. I got another star. Need a circuit of 20. So another circuit, which isn't a problem to make. Just waiting for a couple things here. No idea what just turned on, but I can hear it. All right, so that was 20, right? Yeah. So I have a chemical reactor over here, right? Yes, but it doesn't look like I can get to it, and it has water in it. I don't remember why I was doing that. But we do this, and then I will... I really don't remember why I have water in there. But I need some food here. I am walking slow. There we go. I'm gonna put those back in there for now. Put that in there and it should export it. Oops. Yeah. So that, and there we go. I'm like, now I can't get it out. I can, no. I'll have just as, yeah, it's fine. I'll just turn it, the front of the machine, so I can get it out. The thing. All right, so there is the genetic mutagen. Do that, and then I can pull it out, I think. And then the genetic mutagen, I think it's another chemical reactor recipe, isn't it? Yeah, with the circuit of 20. And I don't know if I should... Like, should I do... I guess I should do a couple of them. I have enough for a few of them. All right, so let's just put that back in. Which I guess I could have done push-pull, and I don't know if that would have pulled it back in and put it like back in the... I have no idea, actually, what that would have done. All right, so there is that. Move that back. I guess I could... I have a few more eggs. I don't have a ton of them, though. How about we just do 11? I don't know. And that's going to take a little while, so let me cut here, and we will come back. All right, we are back. And I just realized I forgot to pick up the chicken from the A system. All right, so there we go. We got 8 chicken eggs. I have no idea. The 4-ounce chicken egg. Affected stem cells. I don't really know how these work. We do get a spawn giant chicken egg. That's kind of cool. So, do these... I don't really know. It says try to disassemble that. I don't know... if I have to wait for it to, like, fill up like that. The age, do I have to wait? That's a 7-ounce. So that is 2,000 seconds. Because it says try to disassemble this. Like, what? I don't really know. I guess we'll find out in 273 seconds. I'm assuming you can't just, like, throw that in a disassembler. Or it could be wrong. I really don't know. Let's see, so that's 1 ounce. I don't know, let's throw the 1 ounce. Well, let's throw the... or 2 ounce, yeah. Alright, so that does. I probably should have looked at how many it said. I think it said 5. Stem cells. So we got 2 from that. I didn't see what it said, to be honest. I don't know. Let's wait to see what happens when it's a 273. Also, since we got the spawn egg, this doesn't do anything. I figured we could throw this down and see what it does. Like, how big is a giant chicken? It says giant chicken. How big is it? I do have a soul vial here in case we need to pick it up. But that's a giant chicken, alright. How tall would that be? Forget how tall a Minecraft character is. That's a meter, so it's like 2 meters tall. That is a very large chicken. And then do this. Or do they drop? They made... Didn't I read in the quest they drop... Once the egg is matured... Oh. Oh, okay, I see. Once the egg is matured, it is a small chance of turning into a giant chicken spawn egg. This giant chicken will now lay eggs that can be Oh, okay, got it. This chicken will lay these eggs. And when these get to 273 seconds, it may turn into that spawn egg that I just did. But I was on Discord kind of asking about the process scenery. I was having trouble with it, and I figured it out. But let me see if I can find Alex Doro mentioned that if you put this in a powered spawner, you'll get like millions of stem cells. So I'm gonna try that, but I wanted to shout out his name because this is his idea. This is not my idea. So I'm going to craft up a powered spawner here. Can't remember how I make these. Do I even have broken spawners in here? I do. So I do have a broken spawner. Yeah, let me get that, let me get that crafted up, and where is that one? Yeah, let's see what happens when this hits the full amount of time. All right, we got 2 seconds left, and it disappeared. All right, I had a feeling that may happen because it does say, or larger eggs take longer to hatch. Larger eggs take longer to hatch, but have a better chance of hatching. So I'm assuming that means they will turn into like the spawn chicken egg thing. But why don't we? There's a couple of smaller ones. I don't know what the chances are either. That is another thing. So it says 5. Let's see what we get out of this. How long is that? 19 seconds. Not too bad. Because it looks like they just disappear if it doesn't like work, but I have no idea what the percent chance is. So it said 5, we got 3 from it. All right, so it's not entirely, doesn't look like we're getting what it says on the tooltip. It says expected, obviously, so yeah. Why don't I, until I get the thing, I want to see, I just want to keep this large chicken thing kind of contained a bit. Although it is like 2 blocks tall. I don't think it can like get over this. I don't think. But let's see what happens. Like, does it just drop those eggs on the ground? I guess I could just put it over a hopper if that does happen. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna try the powered spawner and see how that works. Alright, so we'll leave that there. And hopefully it won't disappear. Let's check this really quick. What did it say? 9? Yeah, I only got 4 from it. So I'm curious. Like, is there a like over like the 5-ounce ones you keep kind of thing, or the 7-ounce ones? I don't know. Anyway, let me craft up the powered spawner stuff, and we will come back. All right, can confirm the giant chicken can fly over the thing. I kind of had a feeling it would. And it appears to be dropping regular eggs. So, it says it's a chance, right? This giant chicken will now lay eggs that can be disassembled for stem cells. Alright, so I think I'm just getting regular eggs, to be honest. But yeah, just wanted to point out that this thing can escape if it wants to, but still haven't finished crafting up the powered spawner yet. And real quick, it did spawn a giant, oh yeah, a regular, spawns regular eggs and the giant ones. And all those giant eggs that I had, I only got 1 spawn giant chicken from it. So it looks like it's probably best to just throw them all in the thing and get the stem cells out of it. And there is the powered spawner with the giant chicken spawner. And apparently that was the end of that anvil. Now, I guess I'm gonna have to build a new spawning thing, and I kind of need one. I don't go through a whole lot of ender pearls anymore. So I don't really know if I need an ender spawner over here. I don't know. Well, these can go because the chicken can just get over these walls. I'm trying to kind of decide how I want to do this. And I'm assuming that I'm probably going to do like a like a killing room kind of thing. Maybe I should do it on the other side. I'm just thinking that because I have so many amps coming to the blast furnace, trying to run another amp over here would maybe not be the best idea. I was kind of leaving like this kind of area as not like buildings, kind of more like farms and bees maybe over on this side. I do have a thing under here. Maybe I could throw it over here, maybe. I can always like move this if I change my mind. I don't know. Let's, just for the fun of it, we'll just kind of see what this is gonna look like. I have, before I start digging tunnels and all sorts of stuff, I kind of want to get it figured out where I want it, but why don't I just do, did I leave that stuff at, I don't remember where I left the ZPM battery buffer. Did I leave it over by my bees? I don't remember. I may have done that. Luckily, these portals are relatively quick. They don't take too long. I did. Did I leave? I'm actually going to break these down just so I don't forget where they are. That may have just made me jump out of my skin. I'm actually not used to having mob spawn because I've been living in this garden world for so long that mobs don't really spawn over here. Well, they don't at all, so I'm not used to having mob spawn right next to me. Yeah, but I'll kind of like sort this out and don't we need like a cable in between it, don't we? That won't work. Do that. Now I have a octetic somewhere. I just think it's actually in the soul binder still. Yeah. Put that away, that away, that away. Clean up my inventory here a bit. So we'll put the octetic in there and just see kind of how fast this goes. All right, there it goes. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a couple eggs. Okay, we gotta turn that off. No, turn it off. Active signal. Okay. So, yeah, that's, that's a lot of eggs. So, yeah, this was a very good idea from, Alex Doru, I think. Yeah. How, okay, so how do I, like, now I was like, I don't even know how to deal with this. I think that was because I have fortune whatever on here. I have looting 3 on here, so that is probably a that's probably one of the reasons this is just happened like that. I don't even know what to do. I'm stuck. What if, can you did these stack actually? I don't know. Like if we put 2 in there, let's test that out. That is hilarious, so I'm gonna have to Well, that kind of gives me, I need to like kind of build up a spawner, kind of like a build here. Let me see if this actually, will it go to the next one? I'm just kind of curious. Is that running? It's running, right? Yeah. All right. So it does look like these maybe stack. I don't know. They'll be getting pulled out into the A system anyway. So let me let me figure out how I want to do this, because I mean this is going to be the issue here, won't it? Should I set up I wonder if these work in a processing array. I don't know if they will. It's kind of a weird machine to use for this. So I don't know if a disassembler will work in the processing array. Let me do some testing here and we will come back. All right, I have kind of been doing some testing with the spawner and the eggs and the disassembler, and as expected, the disassembler does not go in a processing array. I didn't think it would, just because of the way it works. Because it reads like, I think it's like the MBT data, it reads off whatever the things and breaks down the components, so I didn't think it would work with like multiple in the processing array that I have. But these do work. As we can see, I just threw a chest down to collect this crazy amount of eggs. The time doesn't go up when they're in a chest as well, so they won't like disappear in here, which is pretty cool. Does look like 8 ounces is the largest. But anyway, they do work in the assembly multi-block. So the large-scale auto-assembler. As you see, there's 3 types: assembler, disassembler, and autocrafter. And it does work in the disassembler. So I am thinking, I don't even really know how much of these I'm actually going to need, but I figured why not set up kind of like a little build and get the, I don't remember which part needs the stem cells. No, polystyrene, I'll have to get that. Trying to remember what needs the stem cells. I know I need them for something, but I don't remember what it was for. Ugh, plasma membrane? Gross. I know you need them later and stuff for like that, but don't you need them for like, I thought you needed for something. I can't remember what I needed them for. Was it, maybe it was the, nope, not that. Was it this? Maybe it was this. I have to charge this in a bit. Ah, this, yeah. So, I mean, I don't know if I need tons of them, but yeah, why not, I figured why not just kind of get it set up and we could store a few thousand stem cells just for the fun of it. Not that is super necessary. Because the assembler isn't too crazy difficult to make. It's a bit complicated of a multi-block. But I mean, this stuff now is pretty, it's all like auto-crafting. I think even the Gregtech computer cube is all auto-crafting. Yeah, I do have it. So at this, I'm going to get this built up in between episodes because there is, looks like another alloy, and I think, nope, those don't need an alloy. I thought there was a couple different alloys I had to, there's this one, alloy X, structural block, yeah, there's a couple things, but I think I have most of this, don't I? Yeah, alloy X. Anyway, I will look into building up the parts, and when we come back next episode, we will start with building this multi-block. Let's go check on the nuclear reactors. Yep, we are down to 2,900, so these do take about 13 hours. So I still haven't completely decided what I'm going to do with the lutetium, because we do need quite a lot to get the americium, I think it is. I'm trying to, what you need, I can remember. Yeah, you need 6 stacks of the wire, and each of these wires is, isn't it like, it's 16 ingots? It's not 6, it's 8 in. Trying to remember. 8 ingots each, I think it is. So 48 ingots of americium per, that's just one motor that you'll need those. And we'll also need neutronium. So we will have to look into getting neutronium as well. 1,000 EU per tick. Can I do that? I think I can. Yeah, that's 4 amps of LUV, which we can do. We can do that. So yeah, next episode we'll come back. We will craft up the assembler, and we will start farming up some stem cells. I don't know how I'm going to be killing the chickens. Probably... I was thinking maybe a Killer Joe. Thought that would be kind of different. These things are so annoying to make. But just finding a regular zombie is the problem. Some of the unique ones don't work. So I was thinking maybe a Killer Joe. Oh, look at this. I think we actually may be able to do this. Oh, no, I don't have Draconic ores. Just kidding, because the Draconic Killer is like the best. It does need nutrient distillation though, so that would be like a whole other setup I would have to do. So, it's not overly important, I don't think, at this point. I don't know, maybe later that we might need lots and lots of stem cells, but I think if I just have it kind of running, I don't know if I want to set up, I don't know, maybe. I'll have to think about that. Probably just end up spikes or something like that. Spikes and like maybe conveyor belts. I was thinking maybe trying out the conveyor belts from X Utilities. I don't know. But we have a couple things to come back to next episode. Anyway, that's going to be for today. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.